That's better lighting. Okay. Well, today we get to experience Kai's reaction to her questline puns. That should be fun. This silly game and its silly puns.
He has a tendency to have those.
Oh yeah, just you wait. I refuse to join your fate, game. Ah, no, the fate is joining me. The fate said, "No, fuck you. If you're not going to participate, we will."
In Final Fantasy, fate joins you.
It sure did. I said I'm not joining you, and then suddenly everybody started shooting me. Jerks. Yes, they are mostly in your territory, Larson. How dare they? How dare they? Also, Kai, happy beer day.
Oh, shit.
Is it?
It is.
Bread
They
thy
almost done
face.
with the fight, so almost done.
Uh-huh.
Literally, as soon as she got up to grab it, I finished the fight. Like,
Yeah,
to the second.
What were you fighting?
Oh, the absolute dumbass Lancer that thinks he's hot shit.
Oh, that guy again. Oh, were you PvPing him? Dueling? Actually, does this game have dueling?
In PvP areas, yes.
But not just like anywhere, okay.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not World of Warcraft. Thank God
Well,
for
in that sense, that's good. I always hated it when I would get random, like, duel request messages when I'm just walking around minding my own business. Like, no, I don't want to duel you, dumbass. I'm got shit to do. Your laptop snuck in an automatic Windows update while you were in the shower? And then had the nerve to ask if you wanted to upgrade to Windows 11. Yikes.
It's a good upgrade, honestly. Fixed a lot of issues I was having with 10.
What issues were you having?
Issues that were started happening after they started updating it to prepare for the Windows 11 release. You know, the ones that they purposefully put in there to make sure that you upgrade.
Yeah, exactly.
They went away.
I mean,
shock of shocks.
I mean, I remember last week there was a Windows update, and then the next day I couldn't play any of my Game Pass games because the Game Pass app wasn't working suddenly. So that was annoying.
All right. I has beer.
I'm out of my drink. Right fast.
Oh, well, grab whatever you've got next.
Yep, I will have to go out and grab. But yes.
All right. Happy beer day to
You said-
Kai and to you, Snow, when you get your thing.
Yep.
Yeah, happy beer day.
Clinkies.
Clink.
Time for another vaguely smooth and seasoned V8.
This has become a thing that Snow does now, where she'll poke me in the boob and say "squeesh."
That's adorable.
As she puts more and more force into it.
Well, that's because you have more and more squeesh. I saw your camera. There is squeesh there.
There is definitely squeesh there, not gonna lie.
Alright. I am going to start my class quest over Nia. My level 25 one. I did my scholar, or not my scholar, but my arcanist one off between streams.
I I need to find a leave removal. There we go.
A leave removal?
Hello, the leave removal.
Oh, the leave removal. Yes. You got your first month thing mail, right? Does that? I think
Plus
that
all
means
the
you get your
stuff I bought.
first. Oh, that too. But yeah, I think it's around the time that you should be receiving your first veteran reward cosmetic. I think.
Dance, Songbird. Does not appear that it has popped up yet.
It might be the 2-month mark for that. Actually, I don't remember. It's 1 month or 2 months.
Witch's gear. My broom.
But what I got for my first veteran reward, and so far the only one I've gotten, was basically a new costume set, which is the I think it's supposed to be Cloud Strife's outfit from Advent Children. I think it just said Strife gear, but that's what it looked like. All right, time to cleanse some more elements. All right, Sylphie. What nonsense are you getting up to now? Oh, by the way, speaking of the healer role I'm doing and all that, I did a dungeon the other day with when I was leveling my Dark Knight, and I had the healer for the group was a scholar, and apparently he didn't have to cast a single healing spell on me the whole time. His pet did all the healing automatically. I was like, that's a pretty good pet. I mean, I knew that the pet did heals, but I didn't know they were good enough on their own, for the most part. Hello, Sylphie. At least you're still in the tavern. All right, you got your mom's journal here.
Switch that glamour to another piece.
I can show you how to do that.
Okay. Sylphie went way over there, huh? All right.
Well, you're not gonna know because
You know, Larson, I've never actually seen Advent Children. I've heard a little bit about it here and there, but I've never actually watched it.
put it on.
Although it seems like your only knowledge of the plot was Sephiroth bad, Eris dies. Well, I think you picked up the important plot elements. Although, who knows what's going to happen with the remake from now on.
Oh.
Well, I don't know how much of the original part of 7 Remake you experienced, but...
I was there with you.
yeah, but I don't know if you caught the whole thing. But I mean, basically the way it ended is like, well... just because something happened in the original doesn't mean it's going to happen that way in the remake necessarily anymore.
Right, I
So
think they're
maybe she won't die this time.
knows.
Nature is shrieking in rage. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Gonna have to leave the team for a minute.
Okay.
We probably all are because of our class quests, actually, so I probably convened the party too early. You've got one to do too, right, Snow? I think? You're at least 25, right?
I am now level 30. I just finished up
Uh-huh.
the obnoxious one.
The 25 one? I don't remember which one that is.
Let's see here.
In any case, it sounds like you've got a double to do as well. Mud pie, delicious.
I just have to figure out where to go from here.
Yeah, I just did my level 3.
Oh no, not a sewer rat. Wait, there's another one? What is that? Excuse me, what are you?
Direct.
Floating purple pink
Direct.
thing? Now a green one? What the fuck? Are you the elementals? Mud pie princess. Ew. This is the first time I've seen elementals. Like, not the element sprites, but the actual 12's wood elementals. Interesting. Oh yeah, great. Attack me the instant I come out of my scenario, why don't you? Freaking aggressive mobs camping my spawn over here. That was an interesting little scenario. Kind of neat. Alright, back to the thingamajig.
Oh, that thing.
Yes. Back to town. For more guild talkings. So Kai, you finally get to murder the face off of that thing that they've been building up for a while.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That seems to be the case.
Okay.
Not to give a spoiler or anything, of course, but they've been building up to it for so long that the fact that you're going to fight it was painfully obvious for quite a while. And being that this is your final Marauder quest, clearly it is time. You'll keep getting quests every 5 levels from your class, but your class will be something other than Marauder after this. Ooh, hello. Hunt target. Can't target you because of the fence. Alright. Get hunted on. Keycorn Menace.
Through there and end up where I need to be.
Aha. Hunted. All my hunts are in the East Shroud now. That makes sense.
Was helping with some glamour plating of gear.
Yeah?
She looks super cute now, by the way.
Awesome. More than before, you mean?
Oh, she was always adorable.
So I'm
Also,
saying.
she could totally pull this outfit off in real life.
Possibly.
So what did you end up for your Clinkies drink there, Snow?
Mountain Dew Major Melon. It's watermelon Mountain Dew. It's actually not bad.
Cool. Well, Clinkies to you as well.
Cheers. Tap.
Tap. I've never had any of the alternative Mountain Dew flavors before, just the standard one, which I was kind of so-so about. Watermelon sounds nice, though.
It's very smooth tasting.
Nice. S-M-O-O-V, smooth.
Smooth.
It has all sorts of different flavors when stoned, too.
A different flavor with every sip. That sounds like some Willy Wonka stuff, doesn't it?
It's got some different colors in there, too, which you wouldn't expect. At
Fully-
least, I understand that when I talk about things tasting different when I'm stoned, that it's through the lens of someone with synesthesia who
Yeah, that-
already taste colors.
That would be very interesting. But yeah, I feel like if Willy Wonka made a pop, it would taste different every time.
Yeah, sort of like the mystery flavor that Mountain Dew has every year.
Yeah, like imagine one of those bags of jelly beans where every bean's a different flavor and you don't know what you're gonna get, but in a cola.
Yeah.
Wonka would do that.
I'm so glad that they got the right company for that. I just wish that person behind it were such a cunt.
Yes.
But she at least got her marketing team on the right step for that, because Birdie Bot's Every Flavor beans were made by the best jelly bean company in the world for this, Jelly Belly.
Nice. Oh, yeah, speaking of food, I was going to mention I had a weird lunch today. I had duck confit poutine.
Interesting.
How was the duck comfy? I would have thought it would have been dead.
I mean, there's a comfort to be had there, right? In a way. But no, just like instead of
True.
pulled pork, it was pulled duck.
Dude.
A little bit. Gesundheit.
Oh fuck! I got hiccups now.
Mhm. So, Snow, you seemed pretty happy the other day when I ran into the loogie.
Yeet.
The loogie.
And there is a
A
player
player.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, player character that hangs out by the aft castle, as a
He's cosplaying as
elf.
Waluigi.
Yeah, an Elzen Waluigi, and we'll just
Dance.
dance.
Love it.
He's
And
not even just hanging out at the aft castle. He's like standing on the waist high wall section, just at the edge of the water, and dancing on like the railing, essentially.
Yep, just hanging out, and it's like
Just hanging out. It's a very good Waluigi cosplay too.
Very.
You can almost hear the wah. I think Snow's been having fun with me discovering all the silly names that exist on the server she plays on now that I have a character on that server.
Oh yeah.
My mother believed that causing upon nature's energy caused suffering to nature itself. But it does not.
Cattle tyrant, so it's a cowbird.
A cowbird? What?
Heard me?
Yes, I did hear you, and that's why I'm confused.
Ask a Floridian what a cowbird is, they'll tell you.
Oh dear.
The majority of everybody else will call them an egret, but, you know, it's Florida, so.
Mud pies is such a nasty name for a critter. Weird mud slime elementals.
Mud dauber is pretty, disgusting of a name, too. But you also
Yes.
don't want to fuck with them.
Nope.
That's an interesting phrase. Ever shall the path meet your footfall.
Always live in interesting times.
I mean, don't be rude. That was uncalled for. Alright. Now that I've finished that quest, I am going to swap back to Arcanist for a bit. Alright. And I'm going to go hang out. Huh? Sorry?
He was a big boy.
Oh, your friend that you've been training to meet for 20 levels?
Apparently.
He a big
He's
boy.
A big boy. He's a
That-
big boy.
That's a whole lot of beef, isn't it?
Look at how
so-
many hamburgers I can make.
That's a
Mhm.
big old piece of beef.
Funny thing is, the next zone over, there's a whole bunch
Charge it
more of
looking
them.
Like a lolly. That's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm a danger lolly. I'm short enough.
Well, especially compared to him, anyway. Yeah. So you're a hit girl then, is what you're saying? All right, I'm gonna wander over to Costa del Sol because that's where you're going to end up when you're done and ready to party back up again. First, I'm just gonna have a peek around in here and see what kind of player names we got.
Always fun.
Nothing silly this time around.
He's big, but he's kind of a pushover. He's not doing that much damage.
Yeah, he's not that bad, right? That's just because you're so rugged and tough.
Just when you got a healer.
Also helps.
I mean, he got me down to half health before the healer
Man.
realized that I was there.
Yeah, that happens with NPC healers. Also, how did I just walk past 20 different players and with not a single silly name amongst them? I'm disappointed.
Not possible.
They're all slacking.
I think you must have missed one. They were right beside you.
Oh, that would explain it. Yeah. It's well established that my blindest point is directly in front of me.
Timing was not fortuitous. It was late.
So, Snow, are you doing your level 30 thing there as well, or?
I finished. I am now perusing the market board for outfit stuff.
Ah, you're not going to do your
'Cause I
your
got-
Durg?
Level 30 Durgan thing. It didn't show up for me.
No?
No.
Should. Maybe you have to go to Kurthus to get it. Don't they usually do that? Show it, give it to you from your guild hall, though. Most cases.
Yes. Which means I probably have to turn in main story stuff.
Oh, that could be it. We'll see if Kai shows up or not.
No, I don't think you can swing an axe like me. You are not a player character.
Yeah. That's one thing I find funny about this game is no matter what class you are, the story treats you as like the most promising, best person to ever be that class ever. No matter what you take on, like you can play 10 different classes on the same character, and you're like the most amazing prodigy at every single one of them. I mean, it's nice of them to pump the player up and be like, yeah, you're unique and special because you're the player character and you're cool. But it's just funny when it happens to you like 7 times. But yeah, Kai, when you finish handing in your quest, look around your guild and see if there's another new quest that appears or not. Actually, I might as well wait at the guild for you in that case. Also, we need to hand in the... While we're in Limsa, we should hand in the esthetician quest.
There's somebody here named I'm Test.
Nice.
Literally, I''M space test.
I like it.
They're a Twinkie little bunny boy.
Sounds right.
Test bottom.
Oops, you're the wrong
I
one.
mean, the
I'll just use the stairs.
next person that gets a hold of him probably will.
Oh dear. I mean, it's better to be test than to be error, right?
I am error.
Exactly. I just love the fact that that was apparently a mistranslation, so he literally was error. I don't remember the exact details of what it was supposed to say, but I just remember it turning out to be rather ironic.
I just have to wonder why they think it's acceptable to offer a single piece of armor for completing a mission like this. Like, this is a class thing. They should kit you out.
You know, it's funny you should mention that. Because they are going to kit you out later.
What is it? Level, I think it's the level 50 stuff. You get a whole coffer.
No, level 45 you get a whole coffer except for the chest piece. And then at 50 you get the chest piece.
So goofy,
Yeah,
though.
every advanced class has its own unique outfit that you start getting at 45.
I have a feeling Kai is going to very much approve the Dragoon armor.
Oh, the Dragoon armor is, it's a very edgelord class, both figuratively and also literally. It has some very sharp armor. Alright, so you've handed your quest in, right? Right, Kai?
Yep.
Okay. Look around the room and see if there is another blue exclamation point with a plus sign quest in the room right now.
No.
No? It'll probably end up coming from either the receptionist or this guy later, but maybe it's not appearing yet. Okay, so there's not.
This is
Alright.
my outfit, though.
It's so cute.
It's nice.
Let me get my glamour plate back.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one of the things you bought?
Yep.
I like how the hat has tiny little pumpkins on the brim.
I'll keep the hat off for the most part, though.
He's cute. I want... Hold on, I'm gonna look something up. I'm just trying to see what main story quest requirement there might be, because I've never run into it being like that before. Here it is. Oh, okay. We have to do the self-management quest, which we haven't gotten to yet. It's coming up soon, though. Okay. Yeah, so Kai, we have to advance the main story a little bit more, but then once we reach a certain point, you will be able to upgrade Marauder into Warrior. Which will allow you to continue getting new abilities in your class. Because so far, when we open our abilities screen, we generally only get stuff up to about level 30 or so, although for some reason I think Marauder also showed a level 42 one. But once you unlock Warrior, you'll be able to see everything up to level 90. Welcome back, Larson.
Udisto.
Alright, so you guys have finished your stuff, so I'm going to invite you back in. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, where are you right now, Snow?
I'm putting a market board right now, currently.
That's very vague. What city?
Gridania.
Okay. Well, hop over to Limsa when you have a chance, and we'll hand in our aesthetician thingy,
Okay.
which I think Kai is doing right now. Just based on where I see her on the map.
I'm standing outside next to a flustered man.
Yeah.
Must have
All
seen
right.
me in this dress.
Feel free to hand in the quest whenever you like, and enjoy his extraness.
Sadly, I'm flustering the man and not the madam.
The thing I find about
Given
this...
with how short she is, you guys
Yeah.
never have seen.
thing I find funny about this is he's about to give her a makeover, and I thought she was cuter before the makeover, but that's just me. Either way, it's quite a change. Let's get this silly cutscene rolling.
I will do that after I fix my gear up a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's extra as fuck, isn't he?
Oh, he really is.
Yes, this is a JoJo's reference.
As I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die.
Oh my gosh. He is.
Which is sad, because I
extra,
think she
extra.
was... I think she was quite a cutie already, personally. Now she's just extra.
No, she was definitely cute before, but that's actually quite pretty. That's gorgeous.
I mean, it
love
is
the hair.
nice. It is nice. I just liked it better before.
And in rooms, the crystal bell thing there, is what you can ring for him to show up, and you can change your hairstyle and makeup and stuff like that too. So, if you get bored of whatever, but yeah.
Also, I like his comment, "A beauty reborn." It's like a little play on a realm reborn. She's like, "Yay!"
I don't know. I love this look. Of course, then again, look at my own style. You know.
I like how he's like facing me with his, as if he's gonna come at me with his scissors while I stand here bald. What are you even gonna do with that thing? Do you fear your own hairstyle is becoming passe? No, because I don't have one.
I mean, that is a hairstyle. Bald is a hairstyle.
In a way.
No, definitely it is.
Mm-hmm. None is a style. Next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell. Somehow I will hear it no matter where I am, because magic. Done. God, that quest is ridiculous.
I will do that quickly when I finish with that.
Yeah. All right. Done. I'm probably never going to use that. I just enjoy his ridiculous extraness.
Do come back. I've not made my next appointment. That's adorable.
Yeah.
That would have only worked with a Lalafell, with the over the top emoting.
Yes. The Lalafell are very over the top.
That was not accidental that they chose a Lalafell for that.
I agree. Entirely agree. Alright. So I'm back to playing Arcanist for a bit, so DPS, but we're not doing a dungeon for a little bit, so I don't need to be a healer right now. And I want to see what kind of healer this guy turns into.
I could have jumped for that.
Mhm.
How dare they not let me?
Also,
dare
Kai,
they?
I think you would like the Scholar healer option, because I get a pet fairy. We're going to have Tinkerbell hanging out with us. Yeah, Larson, invisible walls, I know. But it's because they don't want us to fall into the water.
Okay, I see where y'all are. I'm
Yes, the esthetician.
arriving in my outfit I threw together. Is that exactly good?
Oh, you're arriving in your skirt that technically exists.
It definitely technically exists.
It's damn near to being a belt instead of a skirt.
That's the starter and the cote bottom.
Yep,
by
it's
the way.
it's very cute.
It is cute.
The game does have swimming, Larson, but generally not in capital cities that are safe zones. Also, I don't know if they built the city to have an exit from the water back into the city.
Ahaha, but
Ah, have you considered that I dote you?
let's see if we could do this. Ready?
Okay.
On 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Good timing. But you know what? I think both of you have failed to consider this.
Eat the cookie. Eat the cookie.
Cookies for all.
Oh, I gotta do this right fast. I literally will just skip the cutscene because I've just seen all this already.
Yeah. Guy is such a goof.
There's a follow-up quest you can do where you meet his brother.
Oh dear. I have not seen that.
So, question. Love.
Mwah.
Is it his brother or his brother?
His brother, actual brother.
Are we talking
Okay.
Dr. Zed and Dr. Ned here, or?
Or are we talking, you know, this is publicly my brother, but, you know, we live together and share a bedroom.
What are you doing, step esthetician?
No, this is his actual brother.
All right.
He's like, you gotta do this very, very important thing, like be head of the family and this, that, and the other thing. It's like, yeah, but no.
How about
that's
have you
boring.
considered no?
Have you considered no?
Well,
Well, I
so-
don't look the part. I can help you with that.
Mhm.
So his brother is a square.
Yes.
Okay.
That's fitting considering. Gotta have a good contrast there. All right, shall we pray return to the Waking Sands then?
Yep. I
Vesper
still
Bay
really love how
Aetheryte
this
ticket.
turned out.
It's a good outfit.
Thank
That
you.
little flower in the hair there, or
Yep.
nice. I don't know how you do those.
Where are we going?
Use your Vesper Bay Aetheryte ticket from your inventory.
Ah, yes, that thing.
That is it is the pray return to the Waking Sands button. Hero. Let me see. What quest is this guy offering right now? Hello, Halatali.
Yeah.
We should probably
unlock.
accept this
Oh,
while we're
fuck.
here.
I just realized
What?
Huh?
a Lalafell that is just slutty is just a tater thought.
I love it. So there's a few quests like this where there's optional dungeons that you talk to somebody to unlock, and this is one of those.
Are we just taking both of these?
Let me check what the other one is. Take the Halatali one, definitely. I don't think we
other
can
one-
take the other ones.
Can't yet. Not at
Yeah.
a high enough level.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I literally only have 2 options.
I had 3, but only one of them was actually available. Anyways, it's Hello Halatali is the one you want.
That one's not there.
Really?
That's weird.
And yet I already have it. That's fucking. That's
Oh,
that's fucked up.
you probably picked it up last week then.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, we're not going to be actually running Halatali yet, but I figure we might as well grab the quest while we're here. Coffee biscuit.
That was terrifying. Coffee biscuit startled us.
Just Neo missed like okay.
Just popped out from around the corner out of nowhere.
Popped out of the dang sky.
How rude. He startled the
Just wanna
southern
pop
right
out
out of snow.
How do you pop out of a genre of music?
Sky. Is what
She
I
said ska.
I said sky with a southern accent.
Listen, ska is just sassy sky, okay?
No, ska is a genre of music.
It can be both.
You're gonna love my nuts.
You're like, no, no, you didn't.
I love the look on Minfilia's face as she's tired of his shit right now. No, Larson, we have not considered Scow.
Skawoo?
Scow. Scow.
My character comes.
Skawoo, skawoo.
Skawoo.
My character comes up. Pissed. I am tired of your shit right now.
Like I said, yeah, exactly. She's just like, really, Thancred, this again?
Just no. You can actually get their outfits.
He's a very guilty feeling little sub there, isn't he? I mean, just look at that collar he's wearing.
That keeps. He keeps. Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, there's one kind of person who walked around wearing a collar, and that's subs.
Yep. Urion J. I'm kidding.
Oh, he's a total sub as well.
Yeah.
There are 10 kinds of people.
There are 10 kinds of people in this world: those who understand binary and those who don't.
And those who don't realize that this joke was written in base 3.
That complicates things. I like it. Alright, so now we're explaining tempering. All those people that got brainwashed by a freak, but we're immune to it. Because we have special crystal mommy.
She's actually very pretty.
Who? What?
Crystal Mommy. She's actually very pretty. We do.
I mean, she was a very nice looking crystal, yes.
We eventually get to meet her. Like her.
Oh,
Yeah,
Crystal Mommy has a like body thing.
That's news to me.
Yep. She's very pretty.
Eventually, so way deep. Gotcha.
I mean, you're not talking about the voice, are you?
Hmm?
Never mind, I'm trying to ask you a question without spoiling things. It's difficult to do.
Yes.
Because while the voice was pretty, it was not really the body of Heidelin. But let's not go too far into that topic.
You know what else it wasn't?
It's a severe, unauthorized cup of mayonnaise.
So that's true. It definitely was not that either. That's
in half.
Yeah, that guy is fun. I watched his cold oven recipe, cold oven cake thing. It was much less silly, but still a fun personality on the lad.
Fire your oven. I'm sorry, but we have to let you go.
Good sense of humor there.
Larson, he is an incredibly fabulously gay man on TikTok who bakes. We call him the Gaker.
I know, a gay man who bakes. It's hard to believe.
A fabulously gay man, specifically.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's almost redundant, though, really.
You have a bag of beans in you.
He's also on YouTube Shorts, but he updates more often on TikTok.
YouTube, TikTok. Well, that's a bummer. All those tempered people are gonna have to be put down. It's okay. We just learned something. When primals brainwash people, it's permanent.
Oof.
Even after the primal's been put down.
Oh, hey, this. We now get to pick our grand companies.
Which is why we get sent out to kill all the primals, because we're immune to it, and only people who are immune to it could possibly fight them. Because of said brainwashing. Reaper indoctrination? Yeah, basically, Larson. Reapers from Mass Effect, yeah. But all the summons can do that in this game. In fact, not just can, but I think it's almost automatic, isn't it? Just being near them does it, if I remember correctly.
her who spread all the news of what my character did. It couldn't have been the little Lalafell that knows literally everything.
The little gossip monger?
Gosh.
Gossip monger receptionist, maybe?
Jeez. She's adorable, though.
I like her when she gets her Eastern outfit. It suits her.
Slightly awkward being called mistress as a sub.
Yeah. You're just topping from the bottom, that's all.
Oh, what's the matter, Maliska? He's gonna
Now we have
smack me.
carbonated mayonnaise lime water.
Anyways, Kai, if you're getting the Grand Company thing now, it doesn't matter which one you choose. You're basically just choosing which set of colors you like best. And which city you want to be affiliated with.
Oh, that pink looks absolutely amazing on my character. Like, it goes so well with her eyes.
Don't poke bowls.
So this is basically a system that can... We can earn a new type of currency from it and spend it on new rewards. Also, this is how we get our chocobo.
My main is in the Serpents, and J tier is in Maelstrom.
Most of my characters join Maelstrom because I like the colors, but
See?
it's all functionally identical other than the colors and what city you go to.
Larson, you will have to A, buy me dinner first, and B, join my fucking Discord.
Literally fucking Discord in this case.
I plead the fifth on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I will not admit that such a thing exists yet, for it's not ready.
Mm-hmm. OnlyKais.com.
Only here.
That's right. We have to do the tour first before we choose, don't we?
We basically listen to the 3 leaders talk.
Yeah.
And then
This is when you finally get to meet the actual leader of Ul'dah, not just the general. Which is a fun cutscene.
Oh, shoulder sitter.
I just love the contrast. Your general is the biggest guy possible, and the Sultana is the smallest possible.
I think she's like minimum height.
Probably.
So like super duper small.
Yep. Also we've received our wireless earbud.
I'll try you any way I want, Larson. Wait, that came out wrong.
Did it though?
Something English is a motherfucker.
Tataru! I can sort of pronounce some of the names in this game. Sort of.
Sort of. Some of them I wouldn't even be willing to try. I've seen names in this game that it hurt my tongue just reading them. Never mind actually trying to say them.
Some of the sea wolves Rodigans.
No, Larson,
Yeah?
that's me. I'm a 2-penny harlot. Apparently that's too expensive for most people.
I like that. Next time I'll hold my tongue, literally if necessary. I just have this mental image of Totoro, like, sticking her tongue out and then holding it with both hands. So that's something she would do.
Adorable.
Yes. Okay. Do we have to go to them in this specific order? I don't think we have to. No, we don't. Okay. We might as well go to the Yolda one first, because it's closest. But we'll wait for Kai to be done talking to the peoples.
I'll get there. I read slower.
Well, part of the reason you read slower is because I've read it before, so I wasn't actually reading it. But I was paging through it slowly enough that if anybody watching wanted to read it, they could.
Hit it with a stick.
My boots are fabulous now.
Your boots are fabulous now.
I love
Yes.
the fact that you have fabulous goats.
I mean, I wasn't entirely wrong. They are... I was saying it about my boots, but they're goat skin boots, so... They are my goats.
Oh, fuck.
I'm riding around on two goats like Thor or something over here.
I mean, you just squirted it?
Yes. I squatted did. And there goes a wolf. Alright, well... Are we ready? 9 to 9 tomorrow,
believe
Larson?
so.
That's rough. Alright. Hit your teleport button and let's go to Ulda. It is nice and cheap because it's not far from here.
Just accept the teleport.
Or that. I forgot that was a thing.
Yep. Whee!
I don't know how they calculate the teleport costs based on locations, but I do know that the farther you're going, the more expensive it is. Also, hello, Pillow Prince. I hope you're not affiliated with the My Pillow guy. Because that man is not royalty in any way at all. He's a bit of a psycho, actually.
Minimum length for the ears. That looks goofy.
I don't like it. I like the lop ones. They're cute.
They're nice.
Alright. Let us
Top ones
Ethernet.
just have built-in slot handles.
They're
True.
Dunlop ears because they Dunlop over.
Alright, let us Etherite teleport to the Chamber of Rule.
Yes.
So they're rubber?
I guess. Sure.
Dunlop is a tire brand.
Ah.
I didn't know that either.
So they're rubber bunnies.
Nyeh.
Rubber bunny buggy bumpers.
Say that 5 times fast.
She's like, I am so done with your shit right now. You walked into that one. I'm gonna get some.
That is-
happy.
That is entirely your own fault, I agree. Also, I'm going to remove Hello Halatali from my quest tracker right now, because I don't need that sitting there demanding attention right in the moment. We can do that some other time. The only reason we really even picked it up is because, Kai, once we finish joining the Grand Company, it has its own hunting log. And a couple of them are dungeon related. Halatali being one of them. Alright, destination. Are you ready to meet the cutest Sultana ever?
Yeah,
Sure.
she is quite. She is quite.
Most adorable city ruler. She comes up to the general's knee.
Sure, that's totally his knee.
Okay, so like slightly above his knee, but slightly below the thing you're implying.
She comes up to maybe a size.
Lower half of the thigh. She's like eyeball to knee.
Since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ur dynasty, we have
Yeah,
brought
I like
Man.
the voice they gave him.
Yeah, the absolute gravitas on this man.
where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered.
Brick. I
speak
think a
of
brick
Uldar.
fought his face and lost.
That's what I said before. Yeah, more like a whole ass boulder.
A big brick, like the bricks that they made the fucking pyramids out of.
Yes. Oh, hello, Alpha No.
So, fun fact: the voice of Little Squid talking right now. Who here knows Critical Role?
I'm vaguely aware of it. Which person is it?
Same one who played not the it was like campaign 2.
I don't know it.
Not the Brave.
You don't know his name? That's okay.
I'm Sam Riegel, I think is his name.
Oh, okay. Actually, I learned a little bit more about why they changed voice actors and everything. Apparently, the new voice actors that they changed to later in the game for a lot of the characters are actually a European voice actors guild. So, right now, we have American actors pretending to have British accents. Later on, we will get actual British people doing that instead, like having British accents naturally instead.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm.
Although I think the original Merlweb sounds better. Or at least sassier.
In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing
Yeah, that's
field of
something that
Cardinal,
a lot of English people seem to lack in their accent is sass.
Depends on
I've
what
heard
part
a
of
lot
England they
of-
come from.
I've heard a lot of fake English accents that were really good accents but had more sass in them, and I think that is almost entirely intrinsically to do with the fact that the person who was faking the accent is just sassier in general than most English people.
I think so. I think a lot of British people don't have the sass unless they're from like Wales or Liverpool or something. They're the sassy ones. But yeah, also some of the voices of the extras in the background are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests.
I'm probably a little bit behind in the cutscene now because of the chatting, but
We paid that day would have bought us victory. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great
Yeah,
nation our
Nanamo's
brothers and
new
sisters
voice sounds
gave
way
their
better.
lives to save?
I don't know.
yeah, she's improved.
What the fuck this is.
Dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, The Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act.
Also, her dress is hilarious to me because it's a very beautiful and serious and noble dress
And it looks
on the
like
upper half, and then the bottom half is like she's just a walking bell.
Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall.
Gotta attach the character model to his arm there.
Mm-hmm.
Hand in hand,
She's a parrot.
ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you.
Tiny little small. This is getting serious now.
Lie not
Serious
your
small.
own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
Oh.
Yah for Uldar!
Rob, General's preaching trickle-down economics over here.
Your
Of
grace.
sorts.
Aren't sultanas a vegetable or something? A very noble vegetable. Thank you very much.
Raban?
Here, sit on my arm.
Uldar. I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carrots are gravely deceived.
Wealth of carrots.
For the true
Delicious.
wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her
I
flames
cannot
might
wait
serve as a
for
beacon for
those
all
two to
Eorzea
actually
to
get
see.
outfits.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Glory to the Sultana!
Oh, the background extras. I swear there's a Monty Python cast member in the background there. Glory to the Sultana! Sounds like Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail going on back there. Ridiculous. I don't know who the fuck that was, but it's... The time is now! Fucking ridiculous.
And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history.
I like how they're...
Remembrances in pursuit of...
I like how even though one's a boy and one's a girl, they're completely identical twins, except for like 2 things that you can use to keep track of them.
Yep.
The gemstones. I noticed that.
But yeah, they
Also,
wear their earrings on
like,
opposite ears, but that can be hard to remember which one's which. But the easiest thing is the color of the ribbon holding their hair, holding their ponytail. But
I
also,
thought the gemstones, one being red, one being green, were pretty obvious too.
they both look
well,
white to
that
me.
too.
Or is it on their
They're just
goggle
like
or something?
There were crescent moons.
Oh, right, that's it. Also, one wears makeup, or right, one wears lipstick, the other one doesn't. But that's basically it. Totally
She
identical,
does.
other than those things. Yeah, she does.
No.
It's subtle, but it's there. Her lips are definitely a different color than his.
That just means she has more blood flow. It doesn't mean that she's wearing lipstick.
It could be that. She has bloodier
Yeah.
face.
Fuck, I saw a picture of me from several years ago, and it's like, shit, my lips have gotten thick.
They're stockings, Larson? It just seems like that from that angle because we can't see the outside angle of his leg the same way. Their outfits are completely identical except for the gemstone. and the ribbon. But yes, I do look forward to them getting out of these outfits and getting some real footgear instead of these weird moon boots they've got right now.
I like moon boots. I want moon boots.
Those,
Mhm.
those did
Boots
look-
made out of moon.
Mm-hmm.
The like moon boot, snow boots or whatever things. Those actually did look kind of comfy. Not
They
gonna
look
lie.
comfy. They just look silly. They are probably very comfy though.
Yeah. Oh,
They
do
definitely
you
look like
remember
astronaut boots though.
Do y'all remember those commercials for those like moon shoes or whatever, the little mini trampolines for your feet?
No, I don't. That sounds comfy though.
Yes, I do.
If they work.
They were silly.
They were so silly.
They were silly, and so many people broke ankles.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
All right,
yeah, you're not supposed
Done.
to like launch yourself to freaking space with them.
No, to the moon. But no, just walking on them was rough.
To the moon,
Easily
Alice.
snap an ankle.
All right.
I get that reference.
Well, sometimes the world is a scary place.
Oh no.
I know.
All right. Let's hit the etherite shard and go to the airship and head to one of the other cities. Speaking of sassy Brits, let's do Limsa next, just for fun, because we enjoy Merlewib.
Where are we going?
Airship.
Place. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Airship.
thigh bands on different legs? Okay. Yeah, they're doing like the Thomas and Zaymot thing, kinda.
Egets.
There's a reference for see if anybody gets that one.
Limsa, you said?
Yeah. And then take the thing to Limsa, then we go to the State Hall or whatever it's called.
He's gonna need some milk.
A whole lot of milk.
At some point, I need to perform Soup Store for somebody again.
Perform Soup Store.
Yes.
Sure.
This.
Hello? Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes. All right, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup? It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of the soup aisle! All right, you don't have to shout at me. There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Go into the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you right now? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you.
I mean, one could argue that he is not buying clothes at the soup store because he hasn't found any.
So
there's only soup. I need to use the phrase "I'm at soup."
fun fact: there's a clothes store called Soup.
Nice. Who the hell named it that?
Oh no.
Get it, Gwyneth Paltrow? Is it next to Goop?
Where are we going from here?
Once you've arrived in Limsa, take the thing to Bulwark Hall.
That's what I thought.
Okay. But no, the story that goes along with that was originally in Codeman, and the guy who wrote it, after experiencing some amount of writer's block, had just gotten off the phone talking with a friend of his, and he wrote that after talking with his friend who he hadn't talked to in forever, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's asked his friend, what's going on, what you been up to, what are you doing? And
I'm at soup.
He said that was it chicken? He said I'm eating chicken, and as soon as he said that, there was a distinct sound of a cash register going off. He was like, "What was that?" He said, "Oh, I'm at the Gap store." I said, "Why are you eating chicken at the Gap store?"
I mean, that's
wrote itself.
That's an excellent question. He said he was eating chicken. All right. Proceed to the stateroom.
Do I need any special footwear this time?
No,
Nope.
you don't need special footwear this time.
We're important enough that they know who we are now.
Okay, good, because I don't want to change my footwear.
Also, get ready for crazy extras screaming in the background again.
Yay.
Oh, goody.
It might be the same extra, actually.
Eh.
Also, I love the fact that her stateroom is basically just looks like the captain's quarters on a ship. It's so fitting.
Yeah, the poop deck.
Our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
No, not yet. All right.
Have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Yeah, the new voice they decided to give him is way better because he doesn't sound
Did you
as
look
much
as
of
the Admiral
just
bid
little.
you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
I mean, at this point of the story, he is a precocious little.
The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
Also, it's very polite of Merlib to wait for Alphino to finish speaking before she continues.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our grand
He keeps talking. She just looks down. Silence.
Boy.
No.
All answered the call. From the Knights of the
Seriously, he's dressed like a fucking.
And together we met our
I was about to say somebody needs to boy Alphanode in this game, but then I just remembered somebody does.
That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive.
So I like how her hairdo is basically like a lion's mane.
Yep. Sadly, I can't get the hairstyle. I'm kind of upset because it looks like really freaking cool.
Yeah, they want her to maintain her being unique.
Yeah. Well, you can't get the hairstyle that
Freedom. Yes.
Kane Senna has either.
Yeah, exactly.
Much as the beast tribes have. A small
Wow,
wonder,
okay, that's
beneath the surface one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again?
I like how their city started by taking the wreck of their ship and turning it into a city.
Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours.
That's so them.
The waves of the restless Rotana.
Yeah.
The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
So maybe her stateroom literally was the captain's quarters of that ship, actually.
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crush against our
Sex
creeping
lizards?
hull.
Yeah.
And behind the
If you're into that kind of thing.
grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will
Fish
welcome
lizards.
us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among
Just the
us
Hagen
who would
and
rather
the
turn their swords against their
the
crewmates
kobolds.
than our
But not the
cannons against
kobolds
our
that you're
foes.
used to.
Not the sexy kobolds.
How can we hope to repel our many enemies?
I'm not even sure where those came from, to be honest.
I don't know, but they're definitely a thing now.
There is but one course.
Just like gobos are.
Fizzards or Lish.
Oh dear.
I do not like
either
Lish.
of those, Larson. I don't like either of those.
One bearing that will bring us
But no,
victory over the
sexy
beast hordes of
kobolds
the
and
Empire
gobos are
both.
both things, and I'm not sure how I feel about either of them.
I mean, I feel a lot better about the gobos.
Must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt
The sexy
pirates and
kobolds are
maelstrom,
just
and stand
gobos with
fast
tails.
our adventurer brothers
Changed my mind.
against the coming
And fangy mouth.
Not all of them.
Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
Then again, I've seen gobos with fangy mouth, so.
To me, then, brothers and
I
sisters
can't be
of the
too
sea,
rude to the twins because
gather
they're like
beneath
16.
the undying crimson
Yeah.
standard, and pledge me
And
your
yes, Larson, kobolds are scalies.
your wisdom,
They are literally the age to be little shitheads.
Mm.
and with the guidance of
Yep.
the navigator, this great
Or
vessel
target
ours
practice.
shall ride the waves till sea swallows
I mean-
all.
And / or. Long
There
live
are
the
no brakes on
Admiral!
this commie fuck train.
Oh, where's me cutlass?
Where's me cutlass? Thanks, random British guy.
Put this.
Yes.
Fancy meeting you again.
It's almost like you're following me around.
Where's me cutlass? That is absolutely silly. The way
Mm-hmm.
that was said.
I think that was intentional.
Almost
Oh,
as
where's me cutlass?
almost as silly as that one goof back in Ul'dah was. I think that guy takes the winner though. All right. Definitely got some problems in these nations. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 beast tribes fucking with them and the Garleans at the same time.
They do like their freedom.
Yep.
They do.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Makes a lot of
Hits
sense
me
considering they're descended from pirates.
It hits me somewhere in the America.
Yes. Actually, I shouldn't even say descended. I shouldn't say entirely descended from pirates because some of these people who are currently alive were those pirates. Like it wasn't multiple generations ago or anything. It was some of the people still around.
Oh, there's another subtle difference between them. The curl on the top of their hair goes in opposite directions.
Yep.
Their little yeah. Their little anime, whatever they call that. I know there's a name for that.
I just call it a whirl.
Yeah, but specific anime has a specific name for that specific shape of head curl. Because of course it does.
A hoagie?
Yes.
A hoagie, that's
I
it.
don't want a sandwich.
That's literally
Why
what
not?
it's called.
I'll take a hoagie.
My
My
hair
duck
does it
poutine is starting to wear off now.
My hair does that when it's drying. It'll just like one
Yes, it
side
does.
it'll
It's
do that.
adorable. It's adorable.
It's because I have a cowlick.
Larson remembers a webcomic that started with a beholder peeping on a bathing goblin lady a decade ago. That sounds kind of hot.
Well, if anybody's gonna watch you, it's Beholder.
Exactly. It will at least be temporarily a beholder. Because he's beholden her. Get it? All right.
You know, a pun has not reached full maturity until it's fully grown.
I like that. That's a good one.
I gotta see this thing that Larson posted.
Monsters in love. Or in this case, in lust.
Yeah, this looks like something I was reading a while ago. That's funny. Yet another fantasy gamer comic. I wish I were an artist. I have so many good webcomic ideas.
Harvest dance.
I never need a warning for Goblin Nipple.
That only more of it, really. All right. Shall we have ourselves a quick break then?
Sure.
All right, and then on to Gridania for their little speech.
Yee.
And then we get to choose our grand company. In other words, choose what color you want your chocobo barding to be.
Yep. That you also get to. They do different salutes
Yeah, that too.
too. So
It's cosmetic differences is what we're getting at.
So cute.
Yeah, be right back. Bleh. Blargle. I think maybe they fell in.
You are not so lucky to have us have. Wow, you are not so lucky for us to have died, Larson.
Nope.
Well, you are so lucky to have us. Wow, what happened to you guys?
I ended up having to get dinner too.
Got dinner. Some really silly things out there.
Yeah, while
They
we
don't
were
like
making
waiting
dinner,
for you, do they?
Larson, if you were in a Discord and were there for my streams, you'd notice that I have a stroke all the fucking time. It's hilarious the way I speak. And I only say that you would have Discord because that would mean that you could actually tune in for my streams.
Which should be nice.
I would love to have you to join my streams, but every time I invite you, it's like your response is,
Ha! No.
Which I understand. You probably don't want to, hang out with a plebeian like me anyway.
I remember the day when dinner used to get served after the stream was over. That seems to be over.
Yeah. That can happen when people's work schedule change.
That's true.
My streaming hours are typically 12 to 5 Eastern, so...
So 6 hours earlier than when this one starts.
Though my last one, yesterday, went from a little bit after 12, because we had a bit of a late start, till relatively late, because D&D. Oh, that reminds me, Kren, the time slot for Borderlands has been moved.
Oh?
Yeah, it's the Sunday stream is going to alternate between Borderlands and D&D.
Oh, okay. How's the D&D going?
It went really well. Did a
Sweet.
lot of opening story work, character introductions, and
yeah.
While the heart of it hasn't, started yet, my character has managed to get laid already.
That was quick. Are you playing a tater thought?
No, Fuchsbau.
A what?
Fuchsbau.
Whatever that is.
Custom character. Fox people.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Well, you don't have to be a verified user anymore, because I have a button to protect against idiots, which I always have to protect myself against.
Useful button.
Also, I see that you see... although I'm not a verified user, you've been there before then. Okay, gotcha.
He did a hack and lurk, did he?
Apparently. Because only somebody who wasn't a verified user would have known that you needed to be at one point.
True.
It is no longer required to be a verified user. I shut that off because it was more harm than good, and I have a better solution.
Well, yeah. Also, it was the better solution has made it redundant. All right. Let us take the elevator. Oh, look, it's a friggin' cat.
Oh my god.
They're putting a Marauder too.
All right,
See,
airship landing.
Why is it that Bunny Boy sub but Cat Boy dom? Which is not
because
always
because
the case, mind you,
no.
Because have you seen the cat
that
girls? They're
case-
definitely the cat girls here are definitely sub. That's why. At least they
I would
look
not
like
say
it
that
anyway.
case.
I've definitely met a lot of very dumb catgirl NPCs though.
You said Gridania?
Yeah, that's the last one we've got to do before we pray return to the waking sands.
Whee!
I have said it on these streams, but that was, like I said, I had to go back on it because it was so stupid. And when I have a button that literally is more powerful than the tools that I was given.
Also more powerful than the tools you're protecting yourself against.
Hell yeah. I swear, my hate raid button, is so fucking overpowered.
it's so good.
Just for Larson's sake, I'll look at it real quick. So I push one button on my deck. It switches the chat to subscriber only. It clears the chat of all of the vitriol. It plays an audio clip to those who are already subscribers and to the chat to let people know that we're being raided. It switches over to a special scene on my OBS. It mutes my microphone. It sets a Twitch marker so I can go back and get all of the names on the VOD and report them to the appropriate people. Shows an advertisement for 180 seconds because if I have 50 some people that are in here to cause a problem, suddenly I might as well profit off of them. And then sends a message to the chat saying, "We're experiencing a hate raid, please hold." It is so fucking OP. It is ridiculously OP. One button.
Does so much stuff.
I love it so much.
Lop friend. That's a name for not even a bunny.
They're a Miko.
Friend of the bunnies, though. I guess. All right, up the stairs.
And I get to help a friend of mine who also is going to be doing the same kind of stream deck setup that I have set that button up on their stream. So, a more secure Twitch by way of technology that we had to come up with ourselves.
Which is pretty damn cool.
I will
that you've done so.
Not be salty. I will never not be salty that this is something that they're doing, that we have to do for ourselves.
It's shitty that you had to, but it's cool that you accomplished it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a lot of people. What is this? What do you think this is? Limsa Luminsa? Yeah, frilly cake. Alright. Teleport to... Yes, that one. Alright, one more public speech cutscene. So how's dinner?
Yum.
Really good.
I lost my son to the calamity.
You did, Alphino? Really? I didn't know you had a son, Alphino.
Not. Oh my god.
Hey, I recognize that person in the background. That's Lee Aliapo.
Yeet.
I love it when I recognize people that I know in the background of scenes. That's fun.
Forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood, fearful of the Green Wrath. They hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth.
We have Fire O, and we have
in the dappled sunlight of the forest.
what's Mother's name? I cannot remember.
The Green Wrath sounds like something that
a place beneath the boughs.
a very fantastical name for, like, the Amazon, which is already a green hell.
That's true.
Get some sleep, Larson.
Night.
Good rest to you, and good luck with your your extended shift. May they pay you
Yeah, do you see
well,
that?
give you cookies.
Indeed. Do you notice how the camera stopped on a pair of Makote girls there for a bit? The one with the hat is part of the Archers Guild. Oh, here's our tiny stalkers again.
Do you see the Gridanian stand there? Hanging by the other seed seeds?
Do you see that giant flag over there? Yes, I do.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Pure and Elysium.
It's the leader of the Conjurers Guild.
You alright, Kai?
Pepper's making me sneeze.
Oh no!
Oh.
Ah, fuck.
Are you gonna be okay?
I think I inhaled a piece of shit.
Oh, fuck. What? You're supposed to smell your spices, not literally inhale them.
I don't think I intended to, Kred.
When you can't inhale the soup fast enough.
You don't think you intended to? You're not sure? You should know these things.
I'm not always in control of my body. All you have to do is listen to me speak to know that.
That's true.
We rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness.
Man, these Guardians have some chutzpah. They're just fucking with everybody.
Yep.
And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. Years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our
while she looks
people's
like she's in her 20s, she is actually old as shit.
I'm pretty sure she's 3 digits.
At least.
Oh. I cut her off. Whoops. Soon came the calamity, etc.
Born by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation.
She certainly has the calm grace thing down pat.
Yeah.
Poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable.
I like how in the crowd here there's just one lady that's like staring off at nothing. Looking like she's like half stoned.
I mean, this is the forest. How do you know she's not?
Yeah. Plenty of herbs available everywhere. And mushrooms.
Part of the botanist guild.
Probably.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn.
How many people do you think join the Botany Guild just so that they can get high all the time?
I have a question.
3.
How does her brother's boots stay up?
Excellent question. Same thing for her sister.
Seriously, baggiest like boots ever. It's like, how the heck are those things staying up?
An internal microstructure of I don't know, lattice or something.
Mm. They're nanotechnology boots.
Yes.
Nanocarbon tubes. Or something.
To rebuild our homes,
to rebuild our lives. The Empire has set about raising steel
I just heard a
fortresses
sound. Who
here
the
in the Twelveswood.
fuck tried to
Let none
send
be
me something?
mistaken. The gods
Also, she has a cool
remain the
stick.
greatest threat to our survival. If
Ribbed
we
for
are
her
to
pleasure.
stand against them, we must
Wow.
remember what it is to be united.
She must be stretchier than I imagined.
Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania.
Okay, my dude, we're not playing
gathered
Blitzball.
here to honor the fallen. Let
This
them
guy.
be honored not only in word and thought,
Just like
but through
change that a
concerted
little bit.
action. I bid you
Blitzball.
join hands with me once more beneath
Not wrong.
the Twin Adder
That's
standard.
the salute for
And
the
together,
Twin Adders.
let us heal the forest's wounds.
It's a really bad salute.
Maelstrom.
Might live in harmony
And
beneath these ancient
I think
vows.
this is
We must
the
think
flame.
of the children.
That's hoity-toity.
Yeah, I really don't like the Twin Adder salute. It makes sense for the symbology of it, but it looks really weird.
I said it. It reminds me of Blitzball.
I don't remember that well enough the details to know why. I guess they must have done something similar, huh?
Someone not even talking to me and trying to throw me an FC invite. Oh, that. Fuck away.
You say that like it's not the 50th time it's happened in this game already.
Well, on my main Who's FC list right now, got people. Hey, I see you're a solo player. You should totally join my free company. How about no?
I'm sorry. I thought you already saw that I was a solo player. Alright, and they've got bird people beasts up in here. And sylphs. Sylphs are fun. Also, they have the coolest primal. With best beard. I think Ramu might be more beard than man.
Lightning Grandpa.
Yeah.
He's awesome though.
He is.
That fight's actually really fun too.
He's always been one of my favorite summons.
The fight is like super fun.
I like Lightning Grandpa.
Also, the weapons you can get from his fights are actually kind of cool looking.
When it comes to primal fights, I think I like Bismarck best so far. Just because it's goofy.
Because retainer namesake, for a time there had a vendetta against Ramu, and pretty much like, you're gonna get all of the weapons from the fight because I say so. It's like, stop beating him up.
Mm-hmm. Stop picking
Also,
on
you're
that
not
old
even
on Grandpa.
combative class. You're a botanist. You work with plants. Why are you? Ramu is the like patron primal of the sylphs, which are onion fairies from the forest.
It's actually kind of honestly, if you think about it, botanist might be the best class to deal with him.
Onions.
They are onion flies. Please hurry back and get these people out of our offices. And yeah, I got spammed with the free company invite too, because of course they probably just spammed everybody in town.
Who wasn't in an FC?
Yeah. Maybe them too. Who even knows?
It won't allow
Ah.
them to. if you're already in an FC.
That's true. That's only if they can only do that. They can send messages, but they can't give an invite.
Whee!
Holy shit! Look at this simp over here.
Simpkin. Of course he's a fucking bard.
There's another subtle difference in their outfit.
Oh?
The so they have that thing on that chest piece they have, right?
Yeah.
The like brass colored like thing.
That's basically ether goggles.
Yeah.
So like there's a strap that goes underneath of it, and it's got a sort of fancy triangular clasp on it. For for one of them, that is being pressed out more as though resting upon something that isn't there with the other.
Ah. Like boobies?
It's very subtle, but this camera angle here, you can totally see that it's setting on something.
That's nice attention to detail, actually.
Yeah.
Not that she's particularly busty, but then again, they are teenagers, so.
Yeah, but you can totally tell that this is setting against something that this one isn't, because this one moves more freely, where this one's more stiff.
Lewd.
I'm trying to find all of the small differences.
I mean, you've already spotted more than me. They could be like an exercise, like one of those puzzle book things. Spot the differences between these two pictures. They're fun characters, though.
They're a little bit taller than I am, so I'm apparently shorter than a 16-year-old.
Elizons are tall as heck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to be fair, they are Elizons.
That doesn't help, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully they eventually will have them as grown-ups, since we've practically seen them grow up.
They logically should. Like, after 4 expansions, how many years have passed in the storyline? I don't know, because I don't know how much time passes between them. But yeah. Also, guess what? I managed to get through a work week with only 1 new cut. It's like
Yay.
crazy.
Which
I don't know
side?
how I did it. Oh no, wait, there's another one, 2. Both on the left.
At least you're even numbers.
Still, less than usual, and they're small. Alright. So hey, come over here and see this simp.
Here we go. Very lewd now.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh shit, you're holding hands. I don't think I can show this on stream.
That's adorable.
Twitch,
And
it's
I'm
not my
just
fault. Don't ban me.
Looking sidelong at her, too, which is
Aw.
like super cute.
Aww.
Alright, where's the super simp?
Behind you. The simpin' bard.
Simpkin. Simpkin.
He's a bard.
That's the new kind of identity, Simpkin.
Yeah, it's instead of Wolfkin, Simpkin. Yep. I agree. Alright. Time to use our Aetheryte tickets again. Pre-return. Let me just read this letter that makes me hover in the air.
Oh no, Venti sus. What have you done?
Something very sus, apparently.
Oh, I see what they tried to do though. Someone's been playing Genshin Impact. It looks like.
Who? Where?
That's a character.
Oh, that's a. I mean, there's like 500 characters in that game, so I'm not surprised. Also, Vanilla Giraffe over here.
Also, they did get that slightly wrong because that character's supposed to be a boy.
Yeah, it's a rule. What is
Korean.
it? 63? What rule is?
Rule 63. But seriously,
yeah.
All male characters in Korean games are
female. Yeah.
Pretty
I don't
sure
know if there is
it's
such
true
a thing
for
as a.
Koreans, too.
Is there such a thing as a Korean boy?
No, they're all just boys.
Or is it just? Or is it just? Is it just girls and she-males?
Not sure if that's an okay term to use anymore.
No? Why not?
I don't personally know, but I don't think in general that is considered an okay thing to say anymore.
Meh. Whatever.
Okay.
Just for future reference, I don't give a shit.
I appear to have found the word that summons Danmit.
That does summon Dan, that's for sure. Can confirm.
Yep.
I've sent him some pictures that made him very happy.
In his pants?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. How is Jake doing these days? Who knows,
I've
right?
seen him stream a couple times. It's not terribly often, but
Well, at least he still exists. That's
alive.
good. It's a positive step.
He's been working, I know that much.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep.
I'll say his voice.
The wheels of change are in motion
sounds
regardless.
way better. I don't know what the fuck this is.
I don't know. I like this voice just fine. It's got some enjoyable sarcasm to it.
Brother, are you
It's too
certain
high
this
pitched.
course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
It's not high pitch at all.
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies.
Yeah,
Since
I
you're so
still like the
observant,
movies way better.
mayhap you
It
noticed what
has.
mention was made of the warriors of light?
It just
No.
seems to fit the character way more.
I think they both fit the character at the time that they happened, because he's had a lot of character growth.
I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity?
Dan, everybody always says that, but they're incredibly loud on my end.
No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep
Sounds
are the
fine to
wounds
me.
the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds.
The problem, Dan, it might be that you need to get the dick girls out of your ears.
Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain.
Yeah, like on my side, I hear both of our voices, both mine, Snow, well I should say all of the above, mine, Snows, and Kren's at the same level. The game volume is low, but
Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
You know, Dan, if your budget ever allows it, you are still incredibly welcome to be on our end during these streams as well.
Absolutely.
Encouraged, in fact.
Yes, because then I can fuck up in front of you instead of some random stranger.
You haven't fucked up yet.
Nope.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
But our destination is the same.
I should hope so.
Sibling spats.
My lady! We are to escort you! Hope does not come into it.
Kai sounds half as loud as me? Really? Because if I turn Kai up any higher, I'm going to go deaf. I've already got Discord cranked up. Of course, to be fair, earbuds are very loud, but still. Yes, Dan, we need to get you in on this team, buddy. Alright. So, I don't know what grand companies you guys feel like choosing. I'm going Maelstrom. Because role-playing reasons. As a Lominson who worships the goddess of the sea, I'm going Maelstrom. The company you keep. I see what you did there, game.
Oh.
Alright. So now we gotta report to Thing. My free return button is still set to Limsa, so that's convenient for me.
Cool. I'm not sure.
Well, I feel like as a kitty cat lancer, Twin Serpents might, or Twin Adder might fit you. Thematically. But, you know, you can go with any one of them.
Which one did you pick?
Haven't yet.
You haven't yet? Waiting for me?
Yeah.
What you picking?
I don't know. I was actually waiting for you.
There's a player over here called Sussy Wussy. Or Sussy Wussy, perhaps.
That's definitely sus.
It's very sus.
What's the gender of the character?
Male. Are you still there? Cat Chow and Meow Mix.
So, Sussy Wussy and a Sussy Wussy. Gotcha.
Now, Sussy Wussy is a male here, and there's two female Makoti staring into each other's eyes, named Cat Chow and Meow Mix. That's super cute. Drippin' with surprise, or Drippin' W.
I might go Serpents. I might.
It would be kind of ironic if I went
Doodle Clown.
If I went Flame because, you know, ice.
Yeah, that would be ironic. For sure.
Fuck it. For the irony, I'll do it.
For the irony?
For the irony.
Then I will pick Serpent so we have one of each.
There you go.
He's also the shortest one there, and the other ones are kind of intimidating in their height.
Elspeth Saltwalker. That's a name. Alright. Well, everybody head off to your respective place. I guess Snow's already in hers, and so Kai, you're going to need to head to Ul'dah. Also, hello, Blast Action. Move half for 5 minutes. Alright. But Mika's not even here. She's missing out. Somebody tell Mika. Very shiny. I got dentist bills. Bald! Has Dammit not seen me without the hat before?
I gotta see. Have you properly turtle waxed
What?
this week?
Almost. Spencer Tea Leaf.
Cooked toast is plain dead again.
I do not wax it, but that new shaver definitely gets it a lot smoother than my old shaver used to.
Yeah, you dig it?
Although it's been 5 days since I last shaved, but it does a good job, yeah.
Nice.
Do I dig it, or does it dig me, literally?
Well, I would hope that it wouldn't dig you, because that would imply that your blades
That's
were
good.
cutting into your skin.
Yes, that would be bad.
So I need to go to Alda.
Correct.
Somewhere.
Which you're close to already, but so at least the teleport cost will be cheap.
Where in Alda do I go down?
It'll be on your map when you arrive. It's actually literally right beside the Aetheryte crystal when you get there. Just exit the Aetheryte crystal area and hang a hard right.
Yep, it's literally right there.
Yeah, that's fantastic, but from the teleport, I have like 4 places to go.
But it's in an alcove you have to walk out of, though.
I'm sorry, I get lost in these fucking maps so easily.
Ul'dah can be a bit like that too. Anyways, yeah. Snow will show you. What is T King Neptune from SpongeBob when he takes his crown off? I don't know. You tell me, Dan.
Okay, that does not help me at all. I didn't know I could do that.
Didn't know you could do what?
I didn't know you could teleport from the map.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's handy. I do that a lot when I'm when a quest is sending me somewhere where I don't know. You use the quest journal to open the map to the spot where you're supposed to go and then click the crystal. Still have to have it attuned, of course, but in this case you do. Also, we're gonna have to do a scenario, so we're gonna have to disband the party again for a minute.
Gotta wind up Tonberry.
That's terrifying.
Gotta wind up Tonberry, who's stabbing the air around him as he's dead in the fountain.
Absolutely terrifying. Also, Tonberries are an excellent way to quickly detect who has played Final Fantasy before and who hasn't. Show them a picture of a Tonberry and see who says, "Oh, that's cute," and who goes, "Oh God, get it away from me." Those who've played Final Fantasy know to be afraid of that little bugger. Little knifey small. So it's just about time to meet some other classic Final Fantasy reused names. Should let you down, I think. I don't know if you need to have a mod power for that or not. You know what? Fuck it. It won't matter. Because you're now a mod. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
I know, giving Dammit power is dangerous.
Very. Okay,
That's alright, I like to live dangerously sometimes.
I need to go there.
Alright, let's have a look at this. Hopefully it doesn't require sound, because I'm going to have it muted. Oh shit. That is a shiny ass bald. Oh, that's where the My Eyes gif comes from. Okay. I've seen the My Eyes memes before. Unlimited power. Alright, I'm gonna wait here before I start the scenario.
I do move
Yeah.
around a little bit because some things decided to try to attack me, so.
Yeah. So Kai, once you've signed up for your grand company, they're gonna send you off to do something. Let me know when you arrive at the place where you do the thing.
Right over there. Oh. Okay.
AKA the airship crewman. I'll wait to do mine until you're ready to do yours. Yeah, I have to say, even though I don't watch SpongeBob, I did enjoy playing the video game. It was fun. Alright, who wants a D&D tip from a 4-year-old? A gnome without a funny hat is just a halfling. Bit of a stereotype happening there, but this is a 4-year-old.
Head on rock.
I think I'm where I need to be. Airship crewman?
Yes,
Yep.
shiny airship crewman. Let us kick in him and give him some help.
Yep. There's gonna be a fight.
Dan says that's no mist.
It is that too. But just because it's Nomus doesn't make it incorrect. Dragon Garleans. Hate you so much. Hello, fellow Rogadin. Who managed to step on a branch while not moving.
Damn it, Biggs.
Because it was the dodo. Spoilers, Snow.
Well, that's...
But yes, we're about to meet Biggs and Wedge. Classic Final Fantasy names.
Oh, with a name like Biggs.
And of course he's the...
It'd be big.
You know, sorry. Yeah. It is funny that between the two of them, the Rogadin is the one that's named Biggs.
I don't think that was accidental.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Dan played a pair of gnome twins who adopted the drow character as their best friend, so they would end up saying that's gnomist a lot in unison. That's funny. I like this guy's hat.
Is that drow character related to the two that I met? Met?
Oh, so this guy's got a cool axe. Looks like an anchor. I like it. But very Maelstrom. Must be Garland's work, eh? Who is this treacherous Garland you speak of? And who is that red onion?
You be nice to the red onion. He's adorable.
Wedge is a sweet boy.
Does.
That fool of a Lalafell. How often does he say that phrase in this game?
A lot.
They
Yes.
seem like a very foolish group of people, so...
Wedge is all intelligence, no wisdom in D&D terms. Give those curs a hiding. Let me get my
Hey.
hiding belt ready.
Do not play with fire.
The Guardians have such weird names for their soldiers. Fundator, Bestiarius, etc. Imaginifer. Whatever the fuck that is. Apparently it's a thaumaturge.
Yep. What are they signifying? Who knows? Woo!
Yeah, or Signifer. They're both thaumaturge names, aren't they? All I'm saying is I'm glad I switched to a DPS class for this. Look at my book until you die.
I'm just stabbing things.
Like how every time the Arcanist casts an attack spell, they're just like, look at my book. Look at my book.
Oh, there. Some of the auto attack is actually hilarious. It's death
Yeah,
death by paper cut.
Yeah, you just like thump him with the edge of your book.
Get back here, you little shit. You're going to come here, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't get to run around and do that now.
That mech does like to run around a lot. So Dan, saying that your character was a pair of gnome twins gives me this weird idea of like, the gnome twins have one character sheet, and they're like a wizard, and they both do. Each twin does half of the somatic components, so they like team up to cast the spell. That would be amusing. Adventures, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command. It's even weirder when they call me by my last name. You know, both Biggs and Wedge can be a bit of a dumbass on their own, but they make up for each other's goof ups pretty well when they're together. Also, nice goggles. Alright, so we've got Biggs and Wedge and somebody that Kai suspects is a Sid. I think that covers the traditional reused names, right?
Oh, that's okay.
Fuck is that?
What?
Fucking flying white looking thing. Just a white lion with a crown with wings.
Oh yeah,
Somebody's
that's
mount.
yep. That's a mount. You can get, which
Some crazy ass mounts in this game.
There's a flying fish.
yep, that
Yeesh.
is what you get. That is the amount you get from fishing. Actually, I just saw the weirdest ass sword thing ever. I'm throwing this in pictures here.
Oh. What is this? Let's see.
I was just gonna go grab it
What
because
the
of their
fuck?
name, and then I see.
Kai, would you do the honors, please?
What?
I need a what the fuck button from your stream deck. Thank you. That's the stuff.
Pictures.
Pictures on my Discord.
Oh no.
It's like Dark Knight Fire Dumbo.
Dumbo's gone rogue.
And it's a sage, that's a healer player. Looks like a Dark Knight, but it's a healer.
Go end. Up there at the very top there.
Digital end.
Yes. I was like, oh, that, yeah.
Oh. Alright, Snow,
There's
here's a joke
still
for you.
dead person with a wind-up Tom Berry, so that's
Here's-
still disturbing.
Disturbing, but amusingly accurate. But Snowcat, here's a joke that you'll get.
What?
There's a player over here named Estinian's wife.
Oh, God.
Here's a neat name for a Makote.
Hmm?
Lilith Starfrost.
Oh, that's
I dig
cute.
it.
I dig it. And she's adorable in Moogle-themed clothes.
Aw. Alright, Magitech Engineers Biggs and Wedge. Saved. Huzzah! But yeah,
And country.
somebody being dead next to a Tonberry pet is so appropriate. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a unified military force. So we joined the army, basically. Kind of. But semi-informally?
All I can remember, all that makes me think is when you say that for whatever reason is a joke. And Dan will know the one I'm thinking of when he hears me say, "Oorah, oorah, Marine Corps, Marine Corps."
Mm.
I just got kicked in the middle of a cutscene. That's fantastic.
Fun. So you have to start that cutscene over. Yeah, the Grand Companies are weird. It's like, alright, we've joined like a military mercenary company, but on a very casual basis, and we can pursue it whenever we feel like it or don't.
Yep.
But we get a rank and stuff.
ADHDing away, so he missed our questions about the
I feel like that's what
gnomes.
happened. Yeah.
And my question about the drow. I'm very curious if that drow was related to the ones that my character met.
Oh, hold on,
Either he got
my
distracted or he got yanked away.
this pearl that I stuffed in my ear is ringing. Hello? Also, how come people can call us on this thing, but we can't call them?
One way.
Apparently, I could save myself a lot of Prey Return to the Waking Sands if I could just call her.
Right.
Oh yes, you talk to your commander person, then you get quests that you can use to
We get Burp Quest.
Yeah, you get your chocobo and...
By the way, start thinking of names, Kai, because you're going to have to name your chocobo.
See, if this were my stream, this is where I'd like, okay, the first person to donate X amount of dollars gets to pick the name, and that we'd do a vote and end up with Birdie McBirdface or some bullshit like that.
That would be a good idea, but I'd have to have somebody watching first for that to work.
You have people watching.
Well, let me see. There's 5 viewers. 3 of them are us. One of them is probably an AFK Dan. So there's one other person watching. Hello, other person watching. Do you have name ideas for us?
Are you willing to pay for them? Asking for science.
Yes. That is an amazing axe this person has.
Okay, now that we are part
Check this. Take a look at the stream for a second, Kai. Look at this person's weapon.
That is a cool as hell axe.
Like that is very fey.
I love it.
Oh yeah, that one.
Chester? I mean, it's not a mimic. But sure, that's a decent name.
Chester
Sorry,
the
what was
Mimic
that?
is in my campaign.
I know. It's a good name for a mimic. What did you say, Snow?
It really is.
Snow?
Huh?
No.
What did you say?
To get your chocobo license thingy, you have to have... Now that we're part of grand companies and stuff like that, we will start getting seals from Fates that we can use to trade in.
And sometimes from quests as well.
Yes.
It's the currency for using with our quartermasters. Now we need 200 to get the Chocobo license, and returning to talk to Minfilia will give us 300. We could also do fates to get them. Like when we run across fates, we can do them for seals, which also gets us promotions, and which basically unlocks new stuff you can buy from the store. But yeah, once you've finished signing up, pray return to the Waking Sands. .gif.
Oh, wait till you see the Guardians one. It's just
Guardians what?
just blurry.
Oh, the Guardian salute.
Yeah, it's just...
Oh yeah, it is
No,
fashy as fuck.
Like you're doing this straight across with a fist, so it's... Yep.
It's what you're gonna expect from these douchebags. It's the most...
So how many times did they have to learn this before they punch themselves and punch themselves
Right?
in the face? You have
I
to
just punched myself in the tit.
That's part of the skill involved with it. Also, there's a naked lady trying to punch you.
Oh, well, no.
Well, now she's trying to
going
punch
after
me.
you.
But yeah, the Guardian salute is one of the most fascist things I've ever seen in my life.
It's silly.
It's definitely fascist jackbooted foot soldier as fuck.
Like, I learned it on my main thanks to a quest I had to do. And it just looks really dumb.
It's awful.
Where this naked bitch trying to beaten up on...
She ran off.
She ran off that direction.
Because we weren't paying attention to her. Alright, in we go. Minfilia and her butt window are impatient.
I don't need a butt window.
That's okay. She has one anyway.
That's a lull.
Well, she can have one. I don't need one. That's just asking for trouble.
Asking? Nah, I see what you
me.
did there.
You heard me.
I did. I most surely did.
Yes, I'm sure I want to open this door. Just fucking open it.
I hate how much the game does that. Like, oh, you picked up a key. Do you want to use the key to unlock this door? Well, why the fuck wouldn't I? Why are there so many confirmation windows? Are you sure you want to put the fire sand in here? Yes, I am. Oh, actually, Snow, I was going to tell you. You may have been... I was doing a leveling queue roulette thing the other day, and it got Copper Bell Mines. You might be very amused by the level of teamwork we had going on. I picked up one of the fire sands. Another player picked up the other fire sand. The third player put it in the chamber, and the fourth player pressed the plunger.
Nice.
It was just perfectly divided.
Damn it, Witch, you had one job. Oh,
This way, sus. Oh, look who our new friends are.
Oh, the sassy look over my shoulder right now with my hips tilted.
Oh yeah.
It's very you, isn't it?
It is. So Biggs is the big guy and Wedge is the one with the wedge for a head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You noticed that too, eh?
Yeah.
Garland Ironworks. That's a good name for Magitech engineers.
Yep.
The same personality as the Biggs and Wedge from 7 too.
Oh yeah.
It's glorious.
Actually, I quite like the Biggs and Wedge they had in 15. They were pretty cool. Very different, though, from the usual. Although I don't remember... I don't think 15 had a Sid.
Yeah, 15 had a Sid.
Did it?
Yeah.
Who was it? I forget.
Sid was the old guy, the mechanic.
Oh, the mechanic, of course. With the infamous daughter. I like how they set it up so for just a minute you thought that they weren't going to do a Sid, but it was just going to be a Sid gender swap. And then her dad shows up. Or grandpa. Possibly even.
We have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived?
Pretty sure it can only be one or the other.
Aye, my lady.
Mm.
Arrived but recently.
Thank you, Gideon. Please say hello to Balthier for me. Sorry, it's possible to what?
While it is possible to be your own grandpa, I don't think your grandpa and your father can be the same person.
Unlikely.
Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Ida. Also, why are you a monk wearing plate mail leggings? It's very strange.
To protect your legs from when she kicks the shit out of things.
Our task was to survey
Oh, her legs aren't the things in danger when that happens.
a beast tribe indigenous to the 12.
There is a instance in Stormblood that you will absolutely just love.
Are you talking about the one where she drop kicks somebody? Because that's happened already.
Yeah.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Threaten afterwards. Not the boots! Not the boots!
Mm-hmm.
Like Gissel greens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Though technically a beast tribe, sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor.
But recently, what?
You know,
To peaceful
I enjoy Papalimo's voice actor. He's really going for it.
Oh yeah.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to
That
learn what
actually
the beast
fits.
tribes know of the primals.
Yeah, he's perfect.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not
I would
knowing what
definitely
they
say,
should be
well, you can
worrying
get
about.
their outfits off the Mog Station and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
For Papalimos, it it doesn't look right on anybody but a Lalafell. I'm sorry.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, it's a little weird that he has plate mail arms as a wizard.
Absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off
They're channeling arms.
Yeah, there you go.
need hardly remind you is among the most savage and terrible.
They have Magitech generators in them. I don't know.
Guess.
I do like his monocle, though. I want one.
Yes.
Like a proper one, not the weird rubber crap that fell apart on me that I have.
Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to
You
communicate our
occasionally get one
intentions is the echo.
as casting gear, casting and healing gear.
Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Words and actions can be misconstrued, so let's go make friends with the sylphs using words and actions.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods.
Alright, 1 second. We have to take off for something real quick.
Okay.
Super duper fast.
Just real quick, gotta say goodnight to Artemis.
E.
Cool, do it.
Yep.
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us.
These Lalafells are so extra. Alright, I have to head back to Gridania. So I'm going to have to do it twice, because after this quest I'll have the ability to do Scholar, although I do need 4 more level ups for that, so there's no rush. I guess I might as well... Yeah, I'll take it the long way. I don't need to teleport there while we're waiting for them to come back. Well, I could use a quick pee anyway, so I'll be right back. I'm not declaring a full break, though. Alright. Alright. So I might as well walk back to Ul'dah. And then take the airship from there. I don't think I have any hunt targets here, do I? No. Let's see, where are my hunt targets for this guy? Western Lenosha. For this, Eastern Thanaland. That makes sense. Story will bring us there soon. Again. Oh, actually, I forgot that I can get my Chocobo now. I should do that. I should get my Chocobo. It's time to pick up Chester. Oh, look at that, Gold Farmer. Let's get you banned. Report RMT. Alright, I need the aft castle. Alright, Quartermaster. We got to purchase material. Storm Chocobo issuance. Thank you. Now we have to go to Chocobo Stable, which is at the exit of town. Oh, Kite and Snow are taking some time, huh? Hope Artemis is doing okay. Alright, this way. Quite the outfit these guys have. Freygheim. A noble steed and name. There we go. Quaester is ready to go. Okay, so mount guide. There we go. We has Burb. Now we go to Gridania. Gridania. What's happening with those two? Well, at this point, I guess I might as well toss up the break screen until we get them back. As we're back to the story here, so BRB. Hopefully. Kai, if you need some time, you can just call it for the night if you want. Alright, let's just do that. We're getting close to the end time anyway. So we'll just get back into this tomorrow. Let's do it that way. And let's see if we can raid somebody. Also, Kai, give Artemis my regards. Hope she's all right, or becomes all right anyway. You know, we don't have a lot of raid options right now, so let's call it. We don't have to do a raid.